What's good, everybody? It's your boy joshtifyz. Welcome back to the channel, boys. And today we are back with our NBA 2K22 franchise here with the Oklahoma City Thunder. And as you guys can see, we are going to be taking on the Dallas Mavericks today. But first, we're going to recap what's going around the league, any new things that are happening, going on, stuff like that. But yeah, we've made no trades, no additional trades up to this point. If we go ahead and take a look at our stats right now, and we take a look at the player stats, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is averaging 22.4 points a game, 6.4 assists per game as well, shooting over 50%, the only one on the team. The only one on the team that's shooting over 50%. Derek Favors, who we traded for earlier this season, Isaiah Roby, Duncan Robinson, who we traded for mid-season, all also shooting close to that percentage, but not quite 50%. Points-wise, it is Gilgeous-Alexander, then Luke against Dort, Josh Giddey, Darius Bazley, Justice Winslow, Max Struss, averaging over 10 points a game. Rookie Trey Mann, Duncan Robinson, Isaiah Roby, Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Start to get into the bad. Derek Favors even only averaging 5 assists a game. 5 points a game. But if we take a look at the standings, here, if we take a look at in the West, as you guys can see, the Lakers are on top, and we are all the way at the bottom at 13-29 on the season. Only the Orlando Magic are worse than us at 10-35. So if we go ahead and take a look at scouting, take a look at mock drafts, right now they have us with the second pick and us getting Paolo Banchero out of Duke. Our other picks have dropped quite a bit. We were all the way down to 11, getting Keegan Murray, power forward, Iowa. And we do have 2 more picks in this here, as you guys can see. 1, 2. So we do have a bunch of picks, but we might trade a couple of those away for some players, stuff like that. We have so many options that we can do later in the year, but that's not a right now problem. We're just going to kind of get through this season without making any big splashes, kind of go from there. So yeah, actually what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and sim a little bit farther until we play the Spurs here on the road, or at home, sorry, when we play the Spurs at home, which will be right before the All-Star break. So I'm actually going to sim to that because I realize we have a lot of months to go. I want to do about 1 per month, starting in October, right? And then we would have October, November, December, January, February, March, and part of April, which would be like, I think, 7 episodes. But right now we're kind of behind. We're on episode 3 of recording these things right now. But anyways, you guys don't need to hear that. We are going to be simming up to February 16th, where we will be playing we will be simming up to that point and seeing where we're at from there. I'll do a little bit of an update for you guys when we get there. So I will be right back. Alright, boys, so we got to the trade deadline. As you guys can see, we passed it there on February 10th. Trade deadline is completely passed. We didn't make any extra moves. And right now, as you guys will see here, we are standing. We, as you guys can see, are still dead last at 17-40 on the year. 1 game behind in the tank race there, but behind the Orlando Magic. But anyways, I know I said I was going to play the Mavericks. I wanted to sim a little farther ahead, kind of get a little closer to. It was only a month extra that we simmed, but I was closer. Because, yeah, what was the game before that we played? It was the Grizzlies. It was this one. But yeah, just because I don't want to make it too crazy long for you guys in this first season, to wait until something starts to happen. But this is the last game before we get into the All-Star week, as you guys can see. So let's go ahead and hop in here to our next game. against the San Antonio Spurs. Alright boys, here we are, as you guys can see, here at home still in OKC, and we are underway. The Spurs and the Thunder here, two teams that aren't super crazy good, but
here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Johnson and Pirtle, the big men. Murray and White in the backcourt. And it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward. Dort outside, lets it go from the wing.
Ah, boy.
And it's off the back of the rim, no good.
I haven't played this game in a couple days, so, you know,
the 3 ball.
keep with me here.
And it's Kitty with a rebound. Here's Oklahoma City now. Here's
There's Alexander, baby, let's go. All right.
What? Wait, hey, dunks are always for the big boy. Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's White, coming off a solid outing against Chicago. Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Pass to Favors. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Winslow.
Justice Winslow from deep hits it.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Justice Winslow making a start here today. Traded for him earlier on in the season. Again, nothing too groundbreaking right now, as we want to just kind of keep the team we've got, see what we've got going, kind of work from there. And Spurs hit a 3 back.
Buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans
Dort,
love it as well.
Left them open.
On 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Well, if you're a fan of this team, you have to be happy with the way Dort's game has grown.
You can count on Dort to continue to improve. I mean, he's made huge strides after his rookie year. He has a great trajectory for his career.
Oh, White's block. Ah, Pirtle got it back. Dang it. All good.
Favors an outstanding shot blocker.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 4 so far. Dort outside, fires the
Dort.
3. That shot off the mark.
Open.
And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Last time they met in San Antonio.
Again, I haven't played this game in a few days, so don't hate on me, man.
The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that
Wow.
extra ammunition.
Pirtle.
Ow,
And a
dang
foul
it.
called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yaka Pirtle. There you go.
Pirtle is very skilled at doing this.
At the line for 2.
And he can't get the second
Missed
one
both.
to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Oh,
Murray.
dang it.
Pass to White.
That was going to be a wide open shot for Giddy, and we blew it.
Banked it in.
That was actually a decent shot, even though it was really contested.
And here's Pirtle.
This team is really good off the transition.
Here's Giddy. Outside Winslow. It's Dort on the wing. Takes the 3.
One of these has got to sink for him, dude.
And at a
All
certain
right.
point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Oh, my goodness. Lost me up.
Pass to Vassell.
How does he get this matchup?
Pirtle. And there's
What the heck?
for the Spurs.
All right, so we call a timeout going down early, but, you know, it's all right right
A
now.
lot of good, clean, open looks.
We just got to start hitting our shots, man. That's all this is.
Eubanks, he's checked in for San Antonio. Young comes in for White. Dort for 3.
We let Dort shoot again, and he just misses.
It's just so hard.
He's had some real good streaky shooting, but
Rhythm. You got a feel for him tonight.
Outside Young. Eubanks the screen. Clock at 6. Here's Murray. Again,
oh man, we're getting creamed right now.
Run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Got a 24-point outing in their last game against the Knicks in New York.
Yeah, and I look at his total.
So as you guys can see, our last loss against the Knicks,
Incredibly productive.
Giddy had a 24-point game.
They're not wasting any time.
I haven't been able to get Giddy open here when I've been playing.
What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Pass to Baisley. Now here's Winslow. From deep, Gilgeous
No way.
Alexander.
Dang it, man.
With the rebound.
This is up the bad run right now, boys. We're bricking everything, not hitting any shots right now. This is not good.
On the take.
And they're hitting everything, man. Jeez. And another timeout taken here. It went from 11-5 to 17-5 here. Coach can't get anything going here. DeJounte Murray is just destroying us.
Craig is checked in for San
Gotta
Antonio.
get Shea Gilgeous
Walker
up.
comes in for Vassell. And he lobs it up to the rim.
I don't know that mechanic very well. I still have yet to hit it.
Gilgeous Alexander against
It's
Murray.
there.
Here's Young.
What are we doing?
Slams it in.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
DeJounte Murray picks Shea Gilgeous. Oh my goodness. Shea Gilgeous Alexander.
Murray against Gilgeous Alexander. Outside Craig. Walker, a screen on Dort.
Good defense by Dort.
Spins.
You know they're going to give it to DeJounte Murray. Misses it. We finally get a defensive stop here.
They trail by 14.
Bad pass by Giddey. Team's got some rising talent. We got a lot of draft picks, a lot of draft capital, a lot of money. Dang, man. This is not good, bro.
He's got 3 assists in the game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turn.
There we go. Dort finally hits a 3 to end the run on the green. Dang, bro. So finally we get a good release with Dort, and he finally is able to get something going.
Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Craig.
And the and one on Winslow. DeJounte Murray is just, or that's not even DeJounte Murray, it's Craig.
He's checked in for Young.
We get the backups in. We had an offer for Kenrick Williams, but he's been a consistent player for us.
Out left to the wing.
We also got a couple offers for, we got an offer for Max Struss as well.
The 3 is up. The rebound
As
by
well
Eubanks.
as we got an offer
San Antonio's
for
gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far.
Trey Mann as well. All of them in which we declined. I just didn't want to make any ill-advised
30
moves.
seconds left to play in the first quarter. Inside, here's Craig. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Strus. 15 seconds left to play in the first.
Strus
No good.
throws up a shot, no good.
Outside Murray. There's the drive over Winslow. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Now a timeout
whatever.
ball by Oklahoma City.
Third timeout taken of the half, or of the quarter, sorry.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
All right, so we go at the end of the quarter. We're down 27-8. 19-point lead for the Spurs right now, heading into quarter number 2. Not looking too hot here.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. The 3 Favors. It's all in.
Eric Favors has to try to hit a 3 and can't hit it.
And you talk to anyone about White, Grant, they'll tell you he's best when he's being assertive.
I totally agree. I mean, White can be caught standing around when he's not involved. You want him initiating and pick and roll, and he makes pretty good decisions. Now, he may never be a star, but he's going to give you solid minutes.
To the right side. Here's Strus, covered by Johnson. Pass to Favors, and it goes out of bounds.
Out of bounds on the Spurs, so it's going to be our ball.
Let's see how the
As you can see, power rankings were all the way down at number 29.
They pulled themselves up to the second place spot.
Well, I think for the Thunder, they still go out and play hard every night.
Duncan Robinson from deep, gonna hit it off of the inbound pass.
And they just don't have much time.
So now we increase the lead to 20, or from 29 to 29.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over,
That's good defense right there.
Giving the shooter the look he wants.
Robinson on the wing. Lets it go.
Get off, baby. Dang it.
Doesn't go for him. San Antonio goes the other way with it.
Our last 3 buckets have all been
They
threes.
put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
It was a terrific performance. We got a chance to watch. They
They're
got
quite
a nice
misses, but
rhythm,
Jakob, or
made
not
smart
Jakob,
adjustments along the way.
Eubanks getting the,
Here's Bates Diop. Nice start.
Oh
for
my
him.
goodness.
Sinking his first shot.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Robinson on the wing. There's a screen by Favors.
Duncan Robinson spots up for the 2.
Robinson's got 5 points. The Spurs have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Eubanks. Back to White.
And the hand 1 again on
The
Williams.
foul. Count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. For the Thunder, Winslow's checked in for Baisley. Dort comes in for Robinson. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Williams. Pirtle's checked in for San Antonio. Young comes in for Bates Diop. That's good from White.
Not sure I agree with Coach here taking out Duncan Robinson, who got our last 5 points. There we go. Getting a little bit of some rhythm on offense now with the Derek Favors pick and roll.
Mismatch. What you really want to do is draw a double team. So if you can use your size or your quickness, but also have the basketball IQ to know when the double team is coming and get off the basketball.
It's Johnson with a drive.
Good pick by
With a
Dort.
steal. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
Reset it here.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Into the lane.
Gilgeous-Alexander fouled, and he's going to hit the and 1.
Bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Let's go, baby. Get to the line for the first time today, and Gilgeous-Alexander sinks it.
Murray's checked in. The Spurs have gone 3 of
DeJounte
5
Murray
since
back in the
the
game,
second.
torching us today.
Murray passes to Pirtle. Now Johnson. Here's Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander defending to the paint. Here's Young.
And Young going to hit the dunk there. We got double our points right now, bro. Not good.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving inside.
And Gilgeous-Alexander going in for the dunk, doing that a lot. And averaging 23.5 points a game this season.
Like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Pass to Young.
He's going to be a key piece to this team, man.
Can't connect from short
Obviously, the
range.
key piece that's needed is another big, because we don't really have that.
I sure did.
That's why Paulo Banchero or Chet Holmgren being at the top of these boards here is definitely,
Launches a 3.
I jumped too early, are definitely one of the guys that we want to have for sure.
Where they'll match up against the Wizards.
So right now we're predicted to get Paulo Banchero unless
High level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting it.
there's another green for Lou against Dort. We got to start getting him the ball more when he's in, because I'm really good with his shot for some reason.
And at this point, I wouldn't
Yeah, if we could get Paulo Banchero here to OKC, that'd be huge for us.
Now here's Murray. He's
We
guarded
might even
closely.
try to trade up for that number 1 overall pick potentially as well, since we have so many options.
Justice Winslow with the long arm to get a hand on that shot.
Fires for 3.
Can't hit 3 and I can't hit another one there.
Murray's
Right.
had 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Vassell.
Trying any which way to get back into this ball
Murray
game.
against Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray passes to Young. Shot clock at 6. Here's Vassell. No good.
Defense.
A bit long that time. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 6 from distance here.
Max Struss from deep hits it. How about that?
You have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
We finally hit our first 3 of me playing this year. So we traded for Struss earlier in the year, and now the Spurs forced to call a timeout here. Now as the lead has been shrunk to 12, Popovich is going to call his team together, get their heads straight. Again, right, our only NBA title, as they're talking about NBA titles, our only NBA title was with the Seattle Supersonics back in, I believe it was 1947? No, 1997, I think. What a move by DeJounte Murray, can't hit it.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Pass to Dort. From the arc.
Dort from 3 hits it. Another big shot from Luguentz Dort. We're going to hang on to him with every shot that we've got here because he's actually playing a solid role for us. Probably won't be a starter once we get this team where we want it, but probably won't be a starter when we get this team where we want it to be, but
The Thunder have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second.
Backing off of him again and another green. Hit 2 in a row now. 9-point lead now only. Again, I want to be a 3-point shooting team. Paolo Banchero also able to shoot threes. I'm not sure if that reflects. I'm not sure if that really reflects in his character in the game, but in real life he can shoot threes. Chet Holmgren also can shoot threes. Dort again with a 3. That's 3 threes in a row for Lou Dort. We just got to start getting some defensive stops now. Our offense starting to gel a little bit here with Dort out on the court. And so they get it back to 9. Now they're going to kind of stay on him, but it's not going to matter. A green in the face of the defender, Craig. And he's going to hit his 4th 3 in a row, and this crowd's going crazy as their OKC, as the Oklahoma City Thunder are back in this game, forcing a bad shot. There we go. Got Dort. Oh, it's going to rim in and out.
Here's Craig. Takes it inside.
Good defense by Dort that time, but the offensive rebound.
On the second chance bucket right there.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
No, I knew that wasn't going to go in based on the animation. All right, we're stop shooting with him now.
In the second quarter. Pass to Murray.
8 seconds to go here. Ooh, and the foul by Gilgeous-Alexander is going to send DeJounte Murray to the line. It's the first one, so they extend their lead back up to 9. We just can't get any defensive stops, really. That's also where a big man's going to play into, man. I really want to be able to...
But the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case,
it doesn't advance.
So many coaching changes in the offseason.
I didn't even get a shot up. I tried to have him step back. It didn't work. All right, so going into halftime, we're down 10.
Dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right.
Allie, as always, thank you.
Question for either of you. And now let's take a look at the excellent. Thanks for tuning in.
All right, so we're back up here, heading back into the game. Down 10 here. Dort was a real key piece to this team so far.
Well, we've seen Luguentz Dort really having a good game here.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
We're not backing off of him now, so we got to try to get our offense going through something else here. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander dunks one home. He's playing a pretty solid game as well. He's a great driver.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Vassell. To the wing on the left.
And the mid-range jumper doesn't go for him. Now Dort gonna bring the ball up the court.
Especially from that distance.
For Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and not gonna get it, even though I really don't think he should have hit that.
Let's go with a three.
Vassell's gonna be short.
Here's Giddy. He's guarded by White.
Finds Favors, and he's gonna get denied by Pirtle.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability.
This is again why we need a big that can really do some damage down low. Because right now we're just getting bullied in the paint.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
To the middle. Here's Murray. Basket.
DeJounte Murray is just killing us, man.
Every time I see Murray, I'm reminded that he has a lot of moves around the cup.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes.
That's gonna be picked off by Vassell.
Just over a minute and a half played.
And leaving DeJounte Murray wide open from the corner.
They're really dictating the tempo.
Now we're back down by
on both
15.
ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they maintained
I thought that was
their
Dort, to be honest.
focus. The defense got lucky
Dang it.
there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And Derek White in the corner wide
White
open.
can't hit. The Thunder have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. To stop the run. Right side, Winslow.
Winslow hits a jump shot three.
Winslow's got
And that's going to be a timeout called by the Spurs. Not really sure why. They've been playing real well.
Winslow turned him into a jump shooter, and he made them pay.
Young. He's checked in for San Antonio.
Again, Winslow we traded for in this
They've got 3
season.
of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. White, the pass to Johnson. Here's Vassell. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Young. Outside Johnson.
Good defense by Gilgeous-Alexander there on DeJounte Murray.
Over Winslow. Johnson with a bucket.
Johnson with
got his
a bucket.
3rd basket of the night.
He needs
Keldon Johnson, another Kentucky guy.
unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it
And
time
against
time
Dort
again.
from deep doesn't
Teams
hit.
up big leads.
That's not against Dort.
And a
They keep two though. What the heck?
can shoot his way out of it.
Oh, and
Keldon Johnson again.
slams it in.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Pass to Giddy. Now Winslow takes a 3. The shot off that time.
And man, we just don't have a big man to get offensive rebound.
Having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Now Young. Favors covering. Young finds White. The kick out to Johnson. Screen by Young.
Keldon Johnson doesn't hit it.
Oklahoma City has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter.
And the 6'6" forward Justice Winslow, drafted 10th in the 2015 draft. I mean, he's a strong-bodied defender, and he loves to make winning plays.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddy. It's Winslow on the wing.
I keep thinking that's Dort, man. They look so similar.
I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Now here's Young. Winslow defending. Young, the pass to Johnson. Outside White.
Derek White from deep and doesn't hit it. Again, we can't get the offensive glass, and we make him, and we pay for it.
Young's got 8 points.
They're really working the paint now.
And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Dort outside. Trying to get back on track.
And Dort can't hit the shot, so we get a shot for Dort, it doesn't work.
And you know, Grant, Winslow battling some injuries in recent years. When healthy, he is definitely a difference maker.
Dort bringing it up the court now.
Who's also an outstanding passer. Now his scoring has lagged behind a little bit, but nevertheless, he sets the
Rick
tone
Favors.
with his effort and attention to detail.
Shoots.
That's so slow.
Rebound. Outside for Dort. Here's Giddy. He's guarded by White. Gilgeous Alexander on the wing. 9 points in the game. Can't hit.
Doesn't go for him.
Jumper.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
And there's a whistle.
That's going to be a foul on Dort.
That's his first foul of the game. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
You know, the longtime veteran Thaddeus Young has changed this game. He's becoming more of a point forward, and he has thrived in that role.
And the Spurs making a change here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Young. Bates Diop comes in for Johnson. Craig is checked in for Vassell. And it's Walker in for Murray.
It's too easy.
Gets White vertical. He just owns the rim.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 6 from three-point range here in the third. Not the result they're looking for. Robinson on the wing. He's guarded by White. Back to Williams. And the call will be against.
It's going to be a reach in by Derek White.
First foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
White against Robinson.
In the third, 2 minutes.
Pass to Winslow. Williams on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's the pick. Looking to end the run. Gets the three.
Got it. Henrik Williams.
The passing numbers for Young have really climbed.
They are starting to use them in a lot of those short roll sets. He has great chemistry with his guards. It could be a brand new version of how Thaddeus Young is going to play going forward.
Here's Bates Diop. Right now averaging 5.5 a game.
And that's going to be the second foul on Henrik Williams.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Thunder on D. 17-point game. White with it. Winslow picks him up.
Excellent defense by Winslow.
Tip in.
Terrific lateral speed.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Robinson.
Duncan Robinson can't get it to go.
1:02 left to play in the third quarter
Max
of
Struss.
basketball. And there's a pick. Robinson on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot.
Duncan Robinson can't hit the mid-ranger.
The Spurs have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. And the call will be against
Gonna
Derek
be
White.
a charge.
Foul number 2 for him.
Just their second turnover of the game. Impressive how mistake-free they've been.
Oklahoma City shooting around 35% for the game. Here's Williams. And
Williams gonna get denied.
Oklahoma City will keep it.
Oklahoma City ball.
On defense, the Spurs.
Duncan Robinson can't hit it.
Struggle for them in this half.
Outside Craig. Pass to Bates Diop. From 13 feet, down it goes.
Assisted by.
And the Spurs lead by 21.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Down low. It's tipped.
Gonna be blocked.
Robinson with it. It's Williams. High post.
Williams from mid-range can't hit.
With another miss. Left side Craig. With 4 on the clock. White can't hit. And so the
Oh, boy.
San Antonio Spurs, they're feeling great. A 21-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be back in a moment.
All right, so we head into the fourth quarter, down quite a bit
And
here.
now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
Ooh, Gilgeous Alexander called for
In a
the
game
shooting
that, to this
foul.
point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Darius Baisley. He's out there with Duncan Robinson. Shea Gilgeous Alexander is out there with Derek Favors.
Ah,
From the wing, off target. Gilgeous Alexander's gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. Here's Craig, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Torrey
No
Craig.
charge.
That's his first foul, and some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to
Dort for 3, gonna hit it. There we go, finally.
With the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist here tonight. Here's Vassell. They kick it out to Murray. With the drive. The Thunder
We're good.
with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds now. Dort for 3.
Ah!
Grabs a miss. Hurdle's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Young, the pass to Murray. Pass to Vassell. Now Young. Hurdle with a screen on Dort. And there's a whistle.
That's gonna be a foul on Dort, his 2nd.
That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Outside Young. Pass to Vassell. All sorts of time. And that one drops.
Dang it.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Horrible.
And it's all from 3-point range. Outside Murray to the paint. The kick out to Young. Pass to Vassell. Shoots from 14, and he connects with a jumper.
Great executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. 3-pointer. It doesn't go for him. And the Spurs going the other way.
Can't get anything going here, bro.
Now here's Murray.
Honestly, really frustrating.
And here's Johnson. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. It's Johnson with a drive. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the 4th. Dort for 3.
Nope.
San Antonio with
Bad
a rebound.
release.
At this
Trying to
point,
get the
I'm
shot
not
off
sure
quick.
if it's the play calling or the
0
player
points in the last
himself.
2 minutes.
Pass to Young. Oh, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Giddey. There's the 3.
He doesn't have a good
Rebound by the
release.
Spurs.
Can't get it down. I'm
Johnson's
trying.
got 5
Like, I mean, we gotta start chucking at this point, bro.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray, shot is good.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting a low 30% from the floor. To the left side wing. Johnson against Dort. 6 to shoot. Pass to Favors. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot, and they'll turn it over. To get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And over the last few years, Smitty, a rising number of stars have forced trades. Is that a trend you like to see?
You know, I don't like to see it. Sometimes you understand it in certain situations. I will say it can hurt the smaller market teams, but we said this is a players' league for a while, and now we're really seeing it. Named to the Rising Stars roster in 2021. That's exactly what Keldon Johnson.
See fans starting to leave the stands here.
Rapid pace.
Eubanks, he's checked in for San Antonio. Walker comes in for Murray. Pass to Giddey. Now here's Robinson. the three-pointer goes. And when you talk to
Hit
Johnson's
it.
teammates, Smitty, they're impressed with his dedication to the craft.
Terrific work ethic, BA. That's why brings lots of energy and passion. A tremendous building block for their organization.
Pass to Vassell. Back to Johnson. And it's Kitty with a rebound.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Over to the left wing. Back to Robinson. It's Favors, high post. Back to Robinson. Jacks up a three. And out of bounds.
Airballed
The
it.
Spurs will take it. So,
Oh, I'm trying to figure out how to run plays.
entire new group here. Roby, he's checked in for Favors. Winslow
Because
comes in for
normally I don't
Mason.
run plays in
Dort,
2K,
he's
but
checked
this
in for
is
Robinson.
rough
And
right
Shai
now.
Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for
They're
Williams.
not.
Bates Diop,
The
he's
pick and
checked
roll
in
is
for
not
San Antonio.
working.
Craig
Pick and
comes in
pop
for
is not
Vassell.
working.
1:44 left in the game. Craig against Dort. Pass to Bates Diop. And here's White. Here's Craig. Eubanks the screen. White for three. Rebounded by Winslow. Winslow's got his 5th rebound in this one.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Spurs.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders.
Ooh, okay, Josh Giddey with some
This was
points.
the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year. Spurs need to get one up here. From deep. Walker's shot is off. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. White with the steal.
Wow. There you have it. We lose 81 to 54 here. Absolutely dominated by the Spurs tonight. Very unfortunate, man. But I mean, it is what it is. What are you gonna do? Dejounte Murray had a heck of a game. So if we look at we'll look at the box score once we leave. But man, that's tough. You're kidding me, bro. Alright, so as you guys can see, the game didn't save. It froze and the game didn't save. So we're just gonna go ahead and simulate the game. And we lost anyways. So let's go ahead and take a look at the box score at the game that just got simmed. God, that's annoying. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander had 41, Strauss had 17, Duncan Robinson with 12, Dort with 11, Williams with 9, Giddey with 8, Basie with 5, Favors with 4, 3, DeJounte Murray with 31, 19, Derek White with 17, Keldon Johnson with 14, Banks with 12, Vassell with 11, Walker 7, Pirtle with 4, Craig with 4, and Bates Diop with 2. That's that. Yay! Yay! So the game didn't save, so whatever. It is what it is. I'm not gonna replay the game or whatever. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to hit that like button, hit that sub button if you're new. I'll see you guys next time.